Say you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we live now. Well, good morning. Welcome to Boxing and Celebrity Gossip. I got my special guest, Kareen Wilson. We're about to get into some boxing. All right, Kareen, move some stuff around. We on.
Good
Kareen.
morning, United States and boxing fans all around the world. This is Kareen Wilson again, the voice, ready to give you some of the latest details and solutions and everything that surrounds not just boxing, but just sports period. First off, I want to start off with last night's fight. Mikey Garcia and the gentleman Sandor Martin. Incredible. He defeated Mikey Garcia by majority decision. This guy, no one never heard of. And Mikey Garcia, for my observance of this fight, Mike Garcia, he didn't bring the fight. Mike Garcia just looked like he was just, it looked like his mind wasn't even there. I can't believe he lost. This fight is very reminiscent to when John Ruiz beat, not John Ruiz, but Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua. Any questions or comments? I want to say that this truly says Mike Garcia's career or a downward spiral. Him winning all those weight classes, him having the heart and the courage to step up from 135 to come up to 47 to fight Earl Spence. Yeah, he lost, but it was a great look because he had the heart and courage to come up and stand in front of the boogeyman of the welterweight division. Although he lost, the fact that he stood up to that man and fought him the whole 12, I give Mike Garcia the most respect ever for that. But then for him to turn around and lose to this no-name, which is any given Sunday, you can't underestimate no one. But for him to lose to this guy, it's amazing. People who didn't see the fight, I would just tell y'all to watch the fight, and y'all can gather your own opinion. Rodriguez, what you got to say about that?
Well, I didn't see the fight, but me myself, I was going to bet on the fight, and I thought the guy was just some tune-up guy because he, who was he about to fight? I think he was about to fight Eubanks Jr. next, not Eubanks Jr. Was the guy?
Yeah, I can't hear you. You got to talk up.
Yeah, I think he was great to fight. Damn, I can't think of the guy's name right now, but Broner was supposed to Regis Prograis or something. Regis Prograis or whatever his name is. Mike Garcia was about to fight him, but he was taking a tune-up. It was supposed to be a tune-up fight. And I never heard of this guy. So I thought he'd probably just knock him out. Somebody can just knock out in under 8 rounds. Because I was going to go online and bet that he knocked the guy out. That's the 8 rounds. I'm glad I didn't get a chance to because he ended up losing. I had a funny feeling about the fight anyway. But anyway, I'm going to have to watch the fight and I'll give you my take on it. I haven't watched the fight yet. Maybe I'll get a chance.
Yes, I would recommend you and everybody else and everyone else to just go to YouTube this morning or sometime this evening or whenever y'all get a chance to outside of your busy schedule to watch this fight, and then y'all can build and gather your own opinion about Mike Garcia's overall performance. Because he didn't look right. I'm being honest with you. I'm going to tell you the truth. He didn't. It just like he just wasn't there.
So what do you think he could have done Uh,
Huh?
what do you think he could have done to win the fight, Mike Garcia?
You gotta talk up. I can't hear you, man.
You think he could have done to win the fight?
I think that he could have. I think that he could have used the jab. I think he could have used the jab and the straight right hand and the left hook to the body and the lead left hook up top, followed by a right hand to the belly and the chin. I believe that jab and right hand. I believe that right hand hook and hook right hand to the body
Mm-hmm.
and the left uppercut would have been the difference in that fight. I believe he would have stopped that guy early. That guy, to me, had nothing to beat Mike Garcia. I mean, when you watch the fight, that guy, all he did was back up. So he backed up and sort of just waited on Mike Garcia to come to him. And then what he'll do is he'll get up on the ropes on purpose. And then he'll start throwing punches to catch Mike Garcia. And then he was sort of locked up with, yeah. That guy right there, that guy fought like a nervous novice. I can't believe, man. I can't believe he beat Mikey, man. I am stunned. I am stunned by that.
Yeah, and then he messed up a good fight. Regis Prograis, Mike Garcia. That probably been a good rumble. So he done screwed up a good fight by him winning.
What you say?
I said by him pulling an upset, he screwed up a good future fight. Between Mike Garcia and Regis Prograis.
Yeah, yes, he did. He very much has destroyed the apple cart. And now, because of his victory, his majority decision victory over Mike Garcia, now he is in the sweepstakes. So he has a chance to pull off some more upsets. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see how it all play out.
Yes, we will. So what do you think about the upcoming fight? Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Harrington on October the 23rd. What do you think about that fight?
Hold on. What you say now?
I said, what do you think about the upcoming fight between Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Harrington?
Him and who?
Jamel Harrington. On
you talking about Jamel Harrington, who bought the face Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, on October the 23rd.
I truly believe that Jamel Harrington has that something to upset Shakur Stevenson. I really do. Good morning. Have a good day. Be safe. All right.
Okay, well, I look forward to seeing the fight. See how it all plays out.
Yeah. I hope, man, that Jamel Harrington comes in there with his A game, and I hope, man, that he beats Shakur Stevenson. I'm going with Jamel Harrington. I believe he can do it.
So you believe he's that good when Shakur Stevenson is supposed to be an A-class fighter?
Yeah, I truly believe he can do it. I would say for Jamel Harrington, if he loses to Shakur, then I think this should be his last fight. I think he should go out and gloves up.
Oh,
just as well as his former Olympian teammate, Gaucher. What I think I may pronounce his name wrong, but he another one who need to hang gloves up. After he lost to my boy Eric Salubian, and the way he lost to Eric Salubian, and all the other fights he's lost before, I just think he needs to go and walk away too, because it's like they using him as a stepping stone.
So what kind of tools do you think Jamel Harrington
Huh?
Jamel Hearn has to beat Shakur Stevenson.
Who?
Jamel Herrington. What kind of tools do you think he has to beat Shakur Stevenson?
You said what now?
I said, what kind of tools do you think he has to beat Shakur Stevenson?
Hold on. I got you. Hold on.
Okay.
What you were saying now?
I said, what kind of skills do you think he has to beat Shakur Stevenson?
What kind of skills do who have?
Jamel Herrington.
For my observance, he's a boxer puncher. He's like an old-fashioned fighter to me. He's not really slick. He's not really all fly. He has that, that old-fashioned jab right hand, hook, uppercut, body, moving. He's not, to me, he's not a real fast fighter. To me, he's good with the basics.
So you think the basics will be enough to beat Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah.
Which is because if you look at Shakur, fighter.
Shakur is nobody to be afraid of. He's not all that fancy to me, man. To me, he's as Floyd Mayweather can say, straight up and down, no special effects. Yeah. I mean, to me, he's not all what people say he is. I mean, the people that he beat are people who they pay to go in front of him and lose to him because they're trying to build him. He's not nobody for real. I'm gonna keep that honest with you. And then I don't like his behavior outside the ring. Him and the fighter from up here from DC, the way they did that man and that lady at that store out there in Florida, they beat that lady up and that man up for nothing, man. Just totally just beat them up, stomped them and all that. So I hope that Shakur get back to what he did to them. And I hope that when he fights Herring, I hope Herring give him what he gave them. Because that was very wrong. And I don't respect Shakur Stevens for that. So I hope that he get his butt whooped. Just as I hope Javante get his butt whooped. Both of them are in the same boat. I can't stand either one of them. So yes, I hope Jamel Herrington destroys Shakur, woman beater Stevenson.
So what do you think they was out there in the street fighting for? You think they were defending themselves, or they went out there and just started beating up on random people?
Yeah. That's what I think it was, man. I think they were just wanted to just beat up on somebody for nothing, man. Yeah. Just to test their skills, man. Just because they can fight, man. They just basically, man, just took advantage of people who are helpless and couldn't stand up to them, man. That was wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people who take advantage of people. I don't like this stuff, man.
So what was said in the news? Was it just the footage, or?
And also to all the viewers and fans that are listening, y'all can go to YouTube and find this video I'm talking about. This video I'm talking about is Shakur Stevenson and Douglas, a fighter named Douglas. I can't think of his first name, but you know who I'm talking about though. He used to train down Simon Gym. He used to come down there and he used to be a headbangers. Matter of fact, he come out of headbangers.
Oh, you talking about David Grayton?
Who?
David Grayton? Day.
Who?
Day. David Grayton.
Yeah, Grayton. Yeah. Yeah, David Grayton. Yep.
So the whole footage shows what happened. Like, did the people say something to him, or somebody threw something at him, or
Go to YouTube and watch the video. you, and everybody that's listening tonight. In fact, I'm gonna post a video on my Facebook page, and y'all can go to my page and look at it. And for people that people are listening to us and it's viewing our videos, y'all can send me a friend request. That way, man, we can have a debate about everything. On Facebook, we can build, we can talk about the history of boxing, we can talk about everything that's going on Facebook. You know, and y'all can join me and Robert just sooner or later on a live Facebook live and everything. Yeah, we can talk about the video and everything. But first, I want all y'all to go look at the video.
Let them know.
Type in.
Let them know what your Facebook is, so they can know what to send them a friend request to.
My Facebook is Kareen Wilson. It's a picture of me and my wife on it.
Okay. Send Kareen Wilson a request on Facebook, so that you can contact them, send messages.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Picture me and my wife. The woman that I love with all my heart, and I will love her for the rest of my life, is Tracy Wilson. I love her. And it's a picture of me and her on my page. My page name is Kareen Wilson. But I want all y'all to go and watch the video when David Graydon and Shakur Stevenson attacked those people for nothing. That lady and that man for nothing.
Moving right along. Regis Prograis says the Mike Garcia fight is not happening now since he suffered that loss. What do you think about that?
Who?
Regis Prograis. He said that the Mike Garcia fight is not happening now because of that loss.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mike Garcia, he don't need to match up or think about matching up with nobody right now. He needs to just go back to the drawing board. He need to get back in tip top shape, and he needs to get back that edge they used to have. That drive, that instinct. You know what I'm saying? To destroy your opponents, and he needs to avenge this loss to this guy. He needs to avenge his loss. He needs to avenge his loss. And I would say if Earl Spence was all the way healthy right now, I would say he needs to rematch Earl Spence too. But I think he needs to get back in shape, get that edge back, and he needs to avenge this loss against Sandor Martin before he go fight anybody else, in my opinion.
Well, they say he's going right back in there for a rematch, so.
Huh?
Yeah, they say he's going to do a rematch, so that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, and he should. No doubt about it.
What do you think about not Billy Joe Sanders, Chris Eubanks' win? I didn't see the fight, but they say he had an impressive win. He broke the guy's ribs.
Chris Eubanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it, and also I hadn't heard about it, so that could be something, man, that you could tell me how it went, because I don't know how it went, Reed. I can't even tell you. So how did it go?
I just read about it. I'm gonna have to watch it myself, but I've been reading about it, watching all the boxing news, and they're saying that he hit the guy and broke his ribs, stopped him. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that fight. Say it looked very impressive. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that fight myself. I have a couple of fights to catch up on.
Yeah, see, I didn't see it, so you're gonna have to educate me, or the viewers who saw it are gonna have to educate me and you through comments, or I guess we can take ourselves to YouTube and find out what the analysis was and results of the fight.
Yeah, Carl Froch wants to see Chris Eubanks fight Billy Joe Sanders or Liam Williams. What do you think about those guys? Carl Froch. I don't know if he's still fighting in that, but he was a boxer, or whatever. He wants to see Chris Eubanks fight Billy Joe Saunders or Liam Williams. Do you think he can
Who?
beat? Do you think he can beat any one of those guys?
For shoot. Hold on. Who should fight who now?
Chris Eubanks Jr.
Uh huh.
versus Billy Joe Saunders or Liam Williams.
You know what? I think Chris Eubanks should boy Demetrius Andrade and stop ducking him. I think instead of him trying to fight everybody else, I think he should get in there and step into the plate and fight my boy Demetrius Andrade. One of those fights gonna happen. When I fight at 68 and 60 and 54 are going to give Demetrius, a chance. That's what I want to know.
They running scared. They're running scared.
Who?
I said probably never. All I'm running.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So what did you think about the Teofimo Lopez and the Devin Haney incident?
Oh, well, as I said before, I think Teofimo, I think he's all cap. He don't want to fight nobody. He don't want to get a long more rematch. He don't want to fight Ryan Garcia. He don't want to fight Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor wants the opportunity to become undisputed in that weight class as well. He's calling on Teofimo. Teofimo don't want it. Devin Haney, he been calling on Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, Javante, and all of them for the longest. The only one that stepped to the plate and who fought him and got in there with him was Yuri Alexander. And I give Yuri Alexander all the credit and I give him all the praises for doing so. So when is Teofimo going to stop running from Devin, the Dream Haney?
Well, Devin is like a nightmare for those guys. It's a good thing he's still young because a lot of those guys probably won't be fighting Devin for the next 5 years. To be honest with you, Devin's just A-class fighter, and those guys don't have the heart to fight him, and probably gonna suffer loss. For some of them, it's not gonna be worth the money. So high risk, low reward for some. I'm not saying for all. So it is what it is.
Well, hey man, I want to see those fights, and I'm sure other fans and the viewers that are listening to our video tonight, I'm sure in their minds they want to see those fights too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that.
So, hey, there's no excuse. Let's make the fights happen. Sometimes I wish I was a promoter. I wish I had that kind of money that I could make those fights happen. I sure will. I would definitely do it for the fans. Hold on for a minute.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Leave the comments down below. Boxing fans, viewers, I know it's late. Hit the like button as you come in. Share the video. Kareen on break for a second. It's taking a little break.
I'm gonna put that mic for I'm gonna take her. Oh, and guess what?
Right now the Golden Gloves.
Yeah, 3 weeks later. Yeah, I did both
Washington
mine.
DC Golden Gloves going on.
All the same
I'll be there this weekend to get y'all some footage. I know I was supposed to go last weekend. Sorry. Well, this weekend passed.
Yes, sir.
I was there in the building, but I didn't go upstairs. Because usually it gets real good during third, fourth week up. So I haven't been yet. But I'll probably go this week and check it out.
Oh, that's good.
Check it out for y'all and, upload some of the footage.
Yes. Yes. Well, that's good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I can't.
For some reason, Mike Garcia believed that he should have won that fight. I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Like I say, most have seen it, say love.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of it. Don't believe that.
But he's in disbelief
Hello.
right now. Yeah, I was just telling
Hello.
him. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just keeping fans busy telling them that Mike Garcia believes that he won that fight.
Yes. I definitely apologize. I had to do my job at the same time as I'm doing this video. So apologize for any work talk in the background, but I had to do my job at the same time. Because that's how I take care of me and my wife and my kids. So I hope that all the viewers can understand that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Now, back to what we were saying. We were talking about the Teofimo is being all cap and no action. Yes, he's all cap and no action.
Do you think he's a good fighter? Hello? Yeah, I said, do you think Teofimo is a good fighter?
Who?
Teofimo. Do you think he's a good fighter?
Well, I mean, and you have every right to feel that way about him, and all of viewers have a right to believe that he's a good fighter. I mean, I just believe it was just his night against Lomachenko. I believe it was just his night against Comey. But to me, I need to see him more. I don't really believe he's all that great. And until he faces all the best, then to me he's just ordinary. Legends take risk over and over and over. Legends are remembered for unforgettable fights and unforgettable boxing. Roy Jones says it best. I must give credit to Roy Jones for those words that I just mentioned. Okay. So for Teofimo, until he give us legendary fights other than just Lomachenko, to me he's just ordinary. Bottom line.
What do you think of
What's your take on that, Rodriguez?
what about not fighting Lomachenko or Devin Haney?
I'm talking about him. I'm talking about him facing Devin Haney. Until he faces Devin Haney, Ron Garcia, Lomachenko again, or keep going there and knock off that bum and woman beater Javante Davis. Then to me, or he faced Josh Taylor. Then to me, he's just older than that.
Well, I heard he's supposed to be forced into forced into fight now Lomachenko again in a rematch. That's the rumor.
What you say? I hate.
I heard he's supposed to be forced into fighting Lomachenko again in a rematch.
Well, I'm just waiting to see how it goes. I mean, I want to see the rematch, but honestly, I don't believe he wants to give Lomo a rematch. Because Lomo been asked for a rematch since the very moment of their first fight, and he won't give it to him. So,
and Lomo also is going to fight a different fight in a rematch. In a rematch, he's going to fight him differently. He did a lot of running.
I can tell you that in a rematch. I can tell you that in a rematch, he's going to destroy Teofimo, and he might end Teofimo's career, and he might end it in knockout. Honestly.
I don't think it'll end in a knockout, but I think he has the skills.
Teofimo is ordinary. He is not great.
Well, he's not great, but I think he's a good fighter. I think it's a good fight for Lomo to bring him back.
To me, Teofimo is a novice fighter who got lucky that night, point blank.
Well, it looked like it was his night to me when I watched the fight. I think he won the early rounds. Lomachenko started coming in the later rounds towards.
What you say?
I said I feel like when they fought, it was his night. He won the early rounds. I didn't know he can box like that.
You gotta turn your phone up, Rodriguez, man. You gotta turn your phone up. I can barely hear you, my brother.
Okay. I'm just saying that I believe it was his night. He fought the better fight. I didn't know he can box like that. I thought he was just a puncher. I seen clips of him. I had never really watched him fight. And when I seen him fight Lomachenko that night, I realized that he can box. So what do you think of they're offering Jojo Diaz the fight
man.
against Devin Haney?
I mean, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that fight, man. I mean, hey, you know what? I like both. I like him and Ron Garcia. Man, I can't wait to see that fight, man. Matter of fact, you know what?
But he's not fighting Garcia. He's not fighting Garcia. They trying to get him to fight Devin Haney.
Who he gonna fight?
Devin Haney. They trying to get that fight made.
Oh, but I thought he was gonna fight Ron Garcia.
Nah, Ryan Garcia dropped out of that fight. That's what they're saying right now. They're saying that he dropped out of it. Eddie Hearns is offered the same amount of money that he was offering, that he was getting for the Ryan Garcia fight if he fights Devin Haney. He hasn't accepted the offer yet, but they gave him an offer. That's what they're saying now.
Yeah, well, whoever he fights, man, hey, man, I definitely want to tune in because because I like him as a fighter. He is willing to take risks and he is willing to take on the best out. That's why I respect him so much.
Okay. Yeah, he was trying to fight nothing but the best, and he learned from the best.
Who?
I said, and he's learned from the best as well. He's learned on down from Floyd Senior to uh, what was the other one? A few other guys taught him, but yeah, Floyd Senior had him for a long time, teaching Devin. Since he was a little boy. Probably about
Mm-hmm.
I don't know 8 or 12 years old. I forgot the age. Can't recall it right now.
Okay. Hold on. I'm about to sit down right now in my truck. I'm about to put my phone. I'm about to connect my phone, man, to my car phone, and then I'm going to be able to speak loud and clear, and I'm going to be able to hear you and anybody else that have questions. This is, I think tonight, I think this video is going to go down in history. I think it's going to turn into a great video. A great one. A great one.
Good.
Hold on for a minute.
He's setting up, family. Just give him a second. Setting up. When you get everything set up, I want to talk about how Tim Bradley says
Hold on
that.
For a minute. Hold on.
I got you.
I'm about to get online with y'all now. Hold up. I'm about to get online right now with y'all, Robert. Just hold on for a minute.
All right. And if you, for my subscribers, if you end up watching the video late, still feel free to leave the comments. I will, we'll get back to you. We'll respond to the comments, but we won't respond to the trolls. So for those who do that, you won't get no response. But for the boxing debate, we got you. Just giving them a chance to set up.
You put my seatbelt on so I can be safe. And let me see. Yes, hello?
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
I was saying that Tim Bradley.
Now I can hear you loud and clear now.
Oh, good. I was saying that Tim Bradley was saying that the Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fight was a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, and I already said that to you. Over a month ago now, Rodriguez. So you know what? If I said that to you, that I believe it's stupid, and that Sean Porter has a chance to win, and Tim Bradley is saying it, then what is that telling you and the world of boxing? That hey, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's more than Missy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that if Sean Porter stayed busy, whether he landing punches or not, but the fact that he's going to come forward and he's going to be aggressive and he's going to pursue Terrence Crawford and that Sean Porter has heart and he don't care if he get knocked out or not, he's going to keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. I believe that it's one of two things. He's going to win by UD or he's gonna match around, he's gonna catch Terrence Crawford on the chin, he's gonna rock Terrence Crawford, and he's gonna finish Terrence Crawford. And I'm gonna tell you something. If he beat Terrence Crawford, I just want you and the rest of the viewers and the whole boxing world to give me my props and respect. I'm telling y'all right now, man, that I truly believe that Terrence Crawford gonna lose his fight. I believe that this was a stupid fight. What was the thought process behind this? And again, Sean Crawford is making the money. Terrence Crawford, not Sean Crawford. Sean Porter is making the money. Terrence Crawford is only going to break even. He's paying for an opponent, but the only difference is he thinks Sean Porter is going to come and lose to him. Sean Porter not coming to lose to him. Sean Porter is a live guy. Sean Porter has an equal opportunity to go in there and ruin Terrence Crawford's whole career, man. So this is a chance that Terrence Crawford took, whether he was forced to take it or whether he just got bored and just wanted to fight. I can tell you what, however it went, Sean Porter was the wrong choice, point blank.
We'll see. We'll see how this plays
Sean Porter was the wrong choice, point blank. He was the wrong choice. I'm telling you that now. Yeah, that was a very poor choice right there. Very poor choice.
What if it's an easy fight and he stops Sean Porter?
Huh?
What if it's an easy fight and he stops Sean Porter, which has never been done?
Where if he stops Sean Porter, then you know what? Good. That's another feather under his cap. But the world ain't gonna be all that happy if he beats Sean Porter, because majority of the boxing world believe that, okay, he should beat Sean Porter. The logical choice is to pick Terrence Crawford to win, because he's won any other time. And he's a 3 world division champion. 135, the undisputed super lightweight champion at 140. He had the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the IBO, and the WBO, and he had the Ring Magazine belt at 140. Then his first trip to welterweight, he became the WBO welterweight champion. And he has defended that belt at welterweight probably about a good 4 or 5 times now. So yeah, of course the world is picking Terrence Crawford. Of course Terrence Crawford is supposed to win. So if he do beat Sean Porter, it's gonna be like, okay, he beat Sean Porter, and so him beating Sean Porter, it don't make him look good. And if he loses Sean Porter, then his free space is going to go downhill. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation. It's a lose-lose fight for Terrence Crawford. Simple as that.
I believe it's a win if he stops him, because Earl didn't stop him. So if he stops Sean Porter and dominates him, if that happens.
I'm going to just say this to you. They're using Sean Porter as a stepping stone. Okay? Sean Porter lost to Keith Thurman. No, he first lost his belt he beat Devin Alexander for his IBF welterweight championship. He lost his belt to my boy Kell Brook. Kell Brook lost his belt to Errol Spence. Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter. And then Sean Porter turned around and he beat Danny Garcia for a vacant WBC belt. And then he lost that belt to Earl Spence. So a loss to Keith Thurman, a loss to Carol Brook, and a loss to Earl Spence. He's a stepping stone. They using him right now to build careers. So if he beat Terrence Crawford, that would definitely upset the apple cart, and that would change the whole landscape of the welterweight division, which is the glamour division.
Let's compare the records. Sean Porter, 31, 3 losses, 1 draw. Terrence Crawford, 37-0, 28 knockouts.
Terrence Crawford, of course, he has a better record. And he's a 3 world division world champion. And another thing is he in him going through those weight classes, winning these belts, he never lost in either weight class that he conquered. So yeah, he has a perfect resume.
But I think that
right now, he's the pound for pound consensus.
But I think Sean Porter
He's the pound for pound. He's the pound for pound consensus. I'm gonna tell you what I would have did if I was Terrence Crawford's manager was this. Instead of us fighting Sean Porter, I would have went to 54. I would have went sharper than 154. I would have found somebody in 154 who had a belt. Somebody that I know that Terrence Crawford would be able to beat, and somebody who I know, man, that I pretty much can control them with the almighty dollar. And it would have been like them selling their 154-pound belt. If he's going to beat somebody that's a stepping stone to build his career, then I would have rather him went to 54 and fought somebody at that weight and won him another belt and would have conquered another weight class and kept adding to his pound for pound status and kept building his name and resume versus him taking this risk to fight Sean Porter, which is a big risk and a very low reward.
Well, at least we get an action fight. How it pans out. You know, one thing, Sean Porter's mentally tough. Like you said, he don't come in there rough and rugged. Whether he get knocked out, win or lose, he come to fight the whole night. Oh, sound like you about ready to go. Yeah.
Huh?
I said, you sound tired.
Well, yeah, man. You know, I'm a very hard-working 44-year-old man. You are exactly right about that. I am tired. I mean, even though I didn't work earlier, I got my rest all yesterday because I didn't work. I worked yesterday half a day. You know what I'm saying? I worked half a day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And everything. And then I came home and I went to sleep when I came home. I slept very good yesterday. And today I woke up probably like around about maybe.
Okay.
I woke up today probably like around maybe 10:38 in the morning. Ate some breakfast, sit up, talk to my wife a little bit. And then I went and got in the shower and I put some clothes on. And then around about 3 something, I got in the shower and then I put my clothes on like around about 3 something. And I took my wife to dinner at Bonefish Grill. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Am I tired? Of course. I work 2 full-time jobs plus a part-time all week long. So I make no excuses. I do what it takes to provide and to keep a roof and to keep us riding around the cars. So, you know, I made no excuse, man, about being a responsible man.
Well, so your wife loves that.
And I must go by the old saying of it's called happy wife, happy life. Yeah, and that's facts. Okay. Happy wife, happy life. If your wife happy, you're gonna be happy. If your wife is happy, you ain't gonna be happy. Point blank.
Yeah.
I do everything I can to support my wife. I love that woman to death. I am nothing without that woman.
Well, what's the old saying? Behind every strong man there's a strong what?
I didn't hear what you say.
The old saying, behind every strong black man is a strong what?
A strong woman.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into Terrence Crawford's best opponents. Can you name them? Who you think his best opponents were that he fought?
The best opponent for who?
The best opponents that Terrence Crawford has faced to date.
I would say, man, the best fight right now for Terrence Crawford to me
that he has already fought.
Oh, somebody he already fought?
Yeah, best guys he's already fought. His best opponents.
The best guy to me out of all the guys that he fought, honestly, when my boy was focused and he was undefeated and he was on top of his game and he was a champion, was Uriagas Gamboa. And before Uriagas Gamboa, he beat Ricky Burns at 135.
Yep.
When Ricky Burns was undefeated and on top of his game. And he was a champion.
And what about Victor Posto? Wasn't he undefeated or something? Or he just beat what's the guy they were scared of?
Victor Posto, yeah. Yep. Yeah, he was another one who brought the best out of Terrence Crawford. And also the boy who he fought, I think he from
Cal Vasquez.
South Africa, that, he became an undisputed 140-pound champion. I believe he brought the best out of Terrence Crawford too.
What about Amir Khan, Jeff Horn?
Man, Amir Khan, man, at this point, man, is a stepping stone. Amir Khan had no business in the ring with Terrence Crawford at that time. And yeah,
you know what I liked about that fight? When they fought Amir Khan, most guys couldn't outbox Amir Khan. He was so fast and he can box. And he was so fast. He just always got caught and got knocked out because he had a weak chin. Most guys couldn't outbox him. Terrence outboxed him. Made him look like he was an amateur. That's what I liked about that fight. He outboxed Amir Khan, which you rarely see a guy do. like I said, you'll see him here be outboxing the guy and just end up getting caught. You know, he was even outboxing Canelo for shit many of those rounds until he got caught.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? I'm gonna give America this though. He has a ton of heart. And this man went all the way up in the middleweight to fight Canelo. And I'm gonna tell you something. He was whooping Canelo butt the first 5 rounds. If he just could have stayed away from Canelo and kept turning Canelo and kept laying them 5 or 6, 7 piece combination, I believe if he would have 12 rounds, I believe he would have beat Canelo by a majority or unanimous decision.
Hmm.
I mean, man, if you go back and watch that fight on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, Amir Khan, he was barbecuing Canelo. Barbecuing.
Yes, he was. And at that time, I was watching that with my family. And I said, yeah, he's beating him, but he's gonna get caught, and then the fight will be over with. He hit Amir Khan so hard, I thought he killed him.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He was barbecuing him. I ain't gonna lie. He was beating Canelo's butt. Good too. He was beating his butt. If he just could have just stayed away from him, who knows? We wouldn't be talking about Canelo because that loss right there would have put Canelo on a downward spiral, and his career would have been doomed after that.
You see, he thought that he can do what Mayweather did. But Mayweather was hard to hit, and he can take a punch. That's what he thought he was gonna do to Canelo. Didn't work out that way.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, everybody can't be Mr. Mayweather. I'm sorry. It's only one Mayweather.
Got that right.
It's only one American. It's only one Canelo Alvarez. God made us as individuals. There's only one Rodriguez Jackson. There's only one Kareen Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You ever
So yeah.
You ever wonder what happened to that guy that Mayweather beat up in that first exhibition he did? Was it a guy named Ryzen or something, or the Chinese guy? You know,
Who?
the Filipino guy. Remember when the first exhibition Floyd did? It wasn't on. It was on like the.
Oh, I know you're talking about. You talking
guy he knocked out in the first round.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. You talking about when he beat
Ryzen or something. Risen or.
Hold on. I'm about to tell you his name. His name was
Tension. Yeah, that's him. Tension.
Nah.
That is his name.
Tension.
It was Tension.
Tension Nazakawa.
Yeah. Tension Nazakawa. Yeah.
He knocked him out in the first round. Tension Nazakawa. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm pulling him up now. I'm pulling him up, and he's in kickboxing. He's 42-0.
Yeah, I know.
So he never lost in kickboxing, but
he's the undefeated kickboxer. I know that.
Yeah, 42-0. Just wondering what he's doing now, so I had to just pull him up there, see what was going on with him.
Yeah, I know.
Because a lot of times when Floyd beat you, sometimes you ain't the same. Yeah, so he's doing well. Undefeated. Superstar kickboxer.
Yeah. But you know what though? Right now, if Lomo win this fight coming up, and Terrence Crawford beat Sean Porter, I would love to see Terrence Crawford versus Lomachenko at a catch weight.
Terrence ain't come back down. Terrence ready to get a big. Terrence ready to get a big money fight. This ain't no big money fight. Those fights are fighting him and Mike Garcia have passed. He may fight like a Danny Garcia because he can get some millions from that one. But
I mean, man, but I think that fight will be a big money fight.
I doubt it. You know that what's the guy Michael Nunn? He made a comeback. Hold up. I forgot he was talking about coming back. What was it? How old is he? 50 something?
Yeah. He was just released from jail. I want to say 2018 or 2019.
Oh, 57 years old. So he
Yeah.
boxed the kickboxing exhibition a few weeks back. Say he won. Say he won that fight. I didn't know he fought.
Yeah, man. He served a 15-year sentence.
Man, 15 years. What did he do? $15-year sentence. He was in jail a long time. I'm looking at the.
Yeah, we served a 15-year sentence, man. But the one thing about it was he stayed in shape the whole time he was doing that bit, though.
Yeah, they say he looked to be in pretty decent shape and everything. Yeah, that's good for him to be in his 50s and
What's that?
I said that's good for him to be in his like I said with 57 or whatever, and to get a victory. That was good.
He did what?
He beat a kickboxer, some kickboxer a few weeks back or something.
Yeah, he fought. He Michael Nunn. He fought somebody about 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, fans and YouTubers, viewers.
I ain't was saying.
I'm speaking to the viewers. I just want to thank them for tuning in, and we're gonna do another show this week. But for now, Kareen, do you got anything to say in closing out?
Nah, man. I think we have touched all avenues.
What's up?
We talked about it. We talked about the Teofimo and Devin Haney episode.
David Real Thomas. Well, we got it. We got another person in the group now. So if you want to keep going, David the Real Thomas might have some questions. See if he got any questions. David the Real Thomas is one of the subscribers is speaking now. Say what's up? What's up, homie?
I know it was on. Is he on air or is he in comments?
In the comments right now.
Okay.
So yeah. He said what's up, homie? Yeah, man, we was just about to close. You got on late. You got on late, but you got anything you want to discuss in Boxing Day before we close out? Maybe we keep it going for about another 10, 15 minutes. If not, we're gonna be closing the show. We've been on over an hour. He says what's up, like button. Somebody else on too. So a couple of people up late, like us. What is it? Almost 3 a.m. Yeah, 2:49.
Well, I mean, hey man, you know, man, if I'm,
Okay.
I believe I spoke about everything.
Okay.
So if there's anything else, man, you know, if not, then I mean, if not, then man, I guess, man, you know, we'll have to do this again.
Yeah, we'll do this again next time. I just want
to
thank
I think our next video, I want us to do a live or both of us in person talking on Facebook.
Oh, we can do it. However you want to do it, man. However you want
to do it. I think we can do it on YouTube, man. I think, Jan.
Yeah, however you want to do it. You know,
we'll
however you want to do it, man. That's on you. I got you.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, so we'll just want to thank everyone for tuning in. Till next time, you know, see you soon. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the support of the Boxing Celebrity Gossip. You got anything you want to say, Kareen?
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
I truly enjoyed y'all tonight. I truly enjoyed y'all this morning. Have a safe day at work. Have a great work week. Until next time.
All right, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. All right, Dave, we out.
All right. All right.